Welcome to Nato. Welcome to Nato. System Constitution number system welcome from lesson command time security national time to command need command to command G 1000. We reaching out to everybody to pledge support. We're reaching out to everybody to pledge support. Donate, please pledge your support. Please donate. Please contribute. I need your help. I need your desperate support. I don't even have a cent in my account. I'm dead broke. Please, we're reaching out to everybody to give support. Powell suggests Federal to go ahead with the rate hike despite market turmoil. Powell suggests Fed to go ahead with the rate hike despite market turmoil. China's strongest weapon in a trade war with Trump maybe backfire. Tensions escalate. US and China. One crop is emerging as the most powerful weapon in potential trade war is the soybean. China's strongest weapon in trade war with Trump may backfire as tensions escalate as US and China one crop that emerging as the most powerful weapon in the potential trade war is the soybean. There's a hint of normalcy in after Tuesday's stock rally. There are one sign order of being restored index that measures stock market turbulence. There's a hint the normalcy velocity complex after a 2-day stock rally. There are signs order being restored in the index that measures stock market turmoil. One-day debt for United States government yesterday accumulated $13.35 trillion. One-day debt, massive debt accumulated yesterday at one-day debt at $13.5 trillion. Fight over ethanol law escalate that battle between U.S. farm interest and oil refineries. Stakes have never been higher. The fight over ethanol law escalate that battle between U.S. farm interest and oil refineries. Stakes never been higher. Dutch Foreign Minister quits after lying about a Putin meeting, he said in the Netherlands. Dutch Foreign Minister quits after lying about Putin. Reserve Minister who's about to be NATO will put a new command center in the United States. NATO will put a new command center in the United States, headquarters in 7 World Trade Center. NATO will put a new command center in the United States, 7 Freedom Tower, Ground Zero, New York. In Germany, officials say there is going to be first upgrade of alliance commands since the end of Cold War era. NATO will put a new command center headquarters in Ground Zero, Freedom Tower. NATO will put a new command center in the US, in the NATO command center headquarters in Ground Zero, 7 Freedom Tower, World Trade Center. Officials say this is the upgrade of alliance command structure since the end of Cold War. Dubai plans $22 billion of energy project over next 5 years. This company is also building the world's largest solar energy park. Dubai plans to spend $22 billion energy project over next 5 years. This company is also building the world's largest solar energy park. Home prices in the 2/3 of USA hit record high prices, jumped all-time high almost 2/3 of the country. If you hunt for California home is it's not for you. Home prices in the 2/3 United States hit record high prices, jumped all-time high almost 2/3 of country. If you're hunting for deals in California, it's not for you. Vladimir Putin has a flu and a cold and will cancel most of his appearance, Kremlin say. Vladimir Putin has a flu and a cold, cancel the appearance, Kremlin say. Democrats slams funding for shuttle. Democrats slams funding shuffle Trump infrastructure plan. Democrats slams Trump infrastructure plan. Tycoons team up for a $6.7 billion upgrade for Manila Airport. Manila Airport tycoons up for a $6.7 billion upgrade urges Manila Airport. world fastest the next future of aviation is here. It's the Concorde. It's the Concorde, New York to London in 3 hours. The future is here. The future is here. Concorde, New York in 3 hours. 13.1 day loss in debt for United States government is $13.5 trillion. 1 day yesterday Valentine's Day. Please pledge your support. Please pledge online. I am desperate for you, survivor. I'm dying to own a computer. I don't have a computer. I don't have a laptop. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to survive. NATO will put a new command center in the United States in the headquarters, Freedom Tower, 7 Freedom Tower, Ground Zero, New York. It says there is a first upgrade since Alliance command structure since the end of Cold War era. Commander-in-Chief, World Office of Military, all NATO, all G200, this is king of 100 to first minute all time. Long before I talk about it, this United Nations, I've got very experience. United Nations lead desperately needed 2,000 years later. Actually, 100,000 leaders send leaders, 100 nations of the world. And the World Mass Global Summit, one of the unique experiences can step into critical leadership lesson, impotence of force, which is well man of all time. And by there is so much evil chaos going around the world. United Nations still entertain patient by order member who's creating, who's Germany, who's sustaining, who's protecting throughout history. United Nations hope of the world. I give you my love, my heart, my resources, my gratitude. 20 billion people United Nations will provide. Please pledge your support. Price of a cup of coffee, price of a Big Mac meal, a quarter pounder, a Whopper meal. Please help. Please help. I don't need $1 million. I just need just a car fare to go see my wife in the hospital. Please pledge your support. Please, I need your help. I need your contribution. You need to do something. You need to do something. I've been advertising in New York metro area 45 years, and I'm unable to raise even a single dollar in the last 45 years. Unable to raise even a single dollar. I need your support. I need your help. I've been on Namaste TV 4 years, Balwan Singh 4 years, Caribbean Style 20 years, Showbiz India 4 years, CTV 4 years, Times of India 4 years, Malayalam Manorama 4 years, Penny Pincher 10 years, Real Estate Book 10 years, 45 years I've been advertising in New York, unable to even raise a single dollar, not even a penny, a cent on my Timeless.tv homepage. Please contribute, please make a donation, please pledge your support at www.timelesson.tv or 1-646245618.com. Commander-in-Chief, World Office of Military, all NATO, all GG6. I'm coming to you live from Burger King in Parchester. I don't have an office. Today is karaoke. Hopefully they have karaoke in the library. I can do karaoke, but I'm unable to upgrade my karaoke music because I don't have a computer. Please, I need it, and I desperately need it. I know people have 3-4. Robin and Thomas Lee has 4-5 computers lying around in the house. He works in the Metro, New York Transit and New York Transit, New York Subway System, MTA. And maybe he can give me a computer. Please make a donation, please. I know you have 3-4 computers lying around in your house. Why don't you help me out? Please make a donation. Please, $10, $50. Price of coffee. Make a donation. I need your support. I need your help. Please pledge your support. Please make a donation online. Please. Thank you for having me. Thank you. What a phenomenal game. Best for so much fantastic day. Take care. Bye bye.